One of the games that I grew up playing was Star Wars Galaxies, and I played a lot of it with my grandfather. Actually, because of Star Wars Galaxies, I fell in love with the Old Republic, Star Wars The Old Republic, another Star Wars themed MMO that I absolutely love. And recently I stumbled upon a game that has a lot of the Star Wars Galaxies core elements, and it's even being made by the same dude. So that's sick. And the game is called Stars Reach. Today we're talking about the newly announced MMO from Playable Worlds called Stars Reach. It is created by the legendary Raph Koster, the mastermind behind Ultima Online and Star Wars Galaxies. This game promises to redefine the MMO genre. Raph is sitting there saying this is going to be a revolutionary MMO, which I do believe that's a bit of a reach. Get it? Stars Reach? I suck at jokes. But what I've seen of Stars Reach and what they've discussed about it and how they want it to go in the future, I'm kind of excited. And before we get any further, I do want to say that I know that Star Wars Galaxy Legends exists. I haven't played it, and I have particular reasons why, but I'm not going to get into that. So Stars Reach is a massively multiplayer sandbox game set in a vibrant, optimistic science fantasy universe. Unlike many MMOs, this game features a fully simulated, persistent world where your actions have permanent effects on the environment. They want you to imagine a world that water flows, herds migrate, shit happens. One of the examples I saw is forests can catch fire, so that's neat. Playable World says it's going to be a living, breathing galaxy that reacts to what you do. There are a few key features in Stars Reach that I'm going to go over. Number one is the dynamic environment. In this game, the terrain, flora, and fauna respond naturally and realistically to the player's actions and environmental conditions, creating an immersive and dynamic experience. Unlike prescriptive games where the interactions are fixed, this world will operate in real time, simulating a live ecosystem. As players move, build, and interact with the environment, they will see organic changes and adaptations, making the world feel alive and constantly evolving based on both player influence and natural in-game events. So what's a dynamic environment without a dynamic world? Well, they're going to have diverse planets. Every planet in Stars Reach is different with unique climates, seasons, and ecosystems. Once players establish a government, they can control aspects like tax rates and PvP rules. Nothing better in gaming than have taxes. Love that. I don't know why they're doing that. I really don't. That's the one thing I don't understand in games nowadays. We're trying to escape reality, so we're going to add one of the most brutal parts of reality into the game, taxes. That's great. There'll also be player-driven worlds where players can build homes anywhere from underwater farms to orbital starports. The possibilities are endless and limited by your imagination. I do love this. I like player housing. I think it's fantastic. I love building homesteads and games for some reason. Exciting combat. Combat is going to be customizable and can be fast-paced or strategic, both on the ground and in space. I like how they're catering to different player bases. So right here, you can go ahead and see that there's two different types of players. One that likes to do PvP on the ground, and then there's the people that like to fly spaceships in space and fight space battles. I tried to get into like flight simulator games and like space combat games. I can't fly a spaceship for shit. And there will also be player-driven economy. Engage in mining, crafting, building cities, and completing player set missions. The economy is entirely driven by the player activities. We get to decide how much is what and what we get. I like games with player economy. It really enhances immersion, especially in a game like Stars Reach, where you're trying to build a community. And if you're building a community, you get to decide what happens within it. So unfortunately, tax rates, but also what's being traded, sold, various services. And also, I do think games that have player economy really help with real life skills of who's about to scam you or not. There will be various races. They haven't really gotten a discussion on what's what, but I saw a space cat furry thing, a demon dude, and a space gorilla compared to a human. So I'm going to go and assume there is a lot of other races that we're going to be able to choose from. I love games that have different type of races that you can choose from, and I like it when those races have different perks. So hopefully we get to see that here. I would like to see that. I think that'd be really neato burrito. And as I said earlier, Raph made Star Wars Galaxies. Well, he participated in creating Star Wars Galaxies. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to compare it to Star Wars Galaxies. Stars Reach to Star Wars Galaxies. And the reason why I'm doing this, the reason why I'm comparing Star Wars Galaxies to Stars Reach is because I firmly believe a lot of the OG Star Wars Galaxy players will go to Stars Reach if they make the game like they say they are, if it goes to plan and what they're describing here. So the first thing is sandbox in nature. Both games emphasize player freedoms and sandbox elements. In Star Wars Galaxy, players could build cities, craft items, and influence the game world. In Stars Reach, they take this a little further by creating a fully simulated environment where every action has a lasting impact. Once again, we're going to dive back into player economy. Star Wars Galaxy had a robust and active player-driven economy, and Stars Reach aims to enhance this with more dynamic interactions, such as mining through terrain and crafting a wide variety of objects. Now, getting into the community side and the player government side, which is something I absolutely love. If you guys are new on this channel, just know I love communities, guilds, clans. That's my bread and butter. Like, overall strong and social features really help build a game. So getting into that part, Star Wars Galaxies allow players to create their own towns and set their own rules. Stars Reach expands this by allowing players to set up governments on different planets, influencing various aspects of the game world. You could make a super happy, very cozy, non-PvP world where everyone is welcome, there is no fighting whatsoever, or you can go to a planet and it's sheer fucking anarchy. I like that. And speaking of anarchy and fighting, combat. While Star Wars Galaxies offered a blend of action and tactical combat, Stars Reach introduces customizable weapons and combat in both ground and space settings, catering to different playstyles. I've noticed that Stars Reach is trying to cater to as many types of players as possible. It's going to cater to the cozy community. You're going to have cozy planets where you could probably build a homestead, a house, settle down, or you can jump into heavy space battles or giant open warfare. It's going to have survival elements. If this game really comes out to what it says it's going to be aces. However, I looked at the pre-alpha footage and you can definitely tell it's pre-alpha. So they have a long way to go. So I will be following this game as it grows. Very excited to see what it turns into. And I want to know if the Star Wars Galaxy community will be really into this game. That's who I feel like they're catering to. But yeah, like I said, Stars Reach is currently in pre-alpha with a friends and family testing phase planned for this summer. Although a launch date hasn't been announced, you can stay updated by signing up on their new website, starsreach.com. If you're interested in being part of this new sci-fi MMO, join the official Stars Reach Discord for the latest news and community discussions. So jump onto the Discord, say howdy do, can't wait for the game. Yeah. So after all this, are you guys excited for Stars Reach? Let me know in the comments down below. But while you're down there commenting, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload a video. But if you know the exact moment I upload a video, because I will annoy the shit with pings, be sure to join my Discord. My Discord is a super happy and fun place where everyone is welcome. And if you're watching this right now, this very second, there's a chance that I'm streaming on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Perzival, Perzival. Pretty sure that's how you spell my name. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which those are the same times that I upload YouTube videos, which is on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come into my chat and talk about this video, you're more than welcome to do so. Or if you want to come in and tell me you hate my face, you can definitely do that as well, because I agree, it is busted. And last but not least, be sure to follow me on all my socials. I have Twitter, Instagram, Threads, all that doohickey is in the description down below. So if you want to check that out, you definitely can. But yeah, that's the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.